How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. It is Thursday, another great fast week, and it just seems like August is flying by. We are really going to be saying adios to to the summertime now. It's crazy. Today's word of the day is diminutive, stands for extremely small in size, tiny, or number two, the option of or being a suffix that indicates smallness or affection. Now, I chose this word today because we all have dreams, we all have goals, we all have aspirations. We all have things that we want to get done, but we need to, a lot of times when we get so excited about an idea and a goal, and heck, I'm guilty of this as much as anybody else. We get so excited about an idea or a goal, and then we go full speed ahead and we make way more mistakes because we don't take the baby steps that it takes to accomplish these specific goals and aspirations. You know, and whatever, say if you want to go back to school, maybe start off with one or two classes instead of starting off with 3 to 4 classes like a lot of schools recommend. Because, you know, obviously they want to get you through the program fast, and two, they want you to get into as much debt as fast as possible as well, because it works out for their numbers. But that's another story for another day. You know, a lot of times when you start a job, you know, people want to go full speed ahead, but if you don't know if you might know the one-on-one aspects of that specific industry, but you might not know the one-on-one aspects of that specific office or that specific project, that specific job. Because each job, you know, I always say when you start a new job, you got to look at it like you're a construction contractor. You know, just because you didn't, you put a bunch of installed electricity within this one house or building or whatnot, all houses and buildings are not always going to be structured the same, and the way that you are going to go about installing it is always going to be different. When people, you know, old school, back with, you know, people more, everybody had cable or everybody had satellite and whatnot. Now most people just have Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime or whatever. You know, the cable people that would come to the house, every house is different, so they have to look at it and structure things in a different manner. You know, where the Wi-Fi password is, where the Wi-Fi is going to be set up, everything's going to be done in a different manner. So you have to, but you have to take the baby steps to figure out the inner workings of any specific organization that you're going to be a part of. I don't care what it is. It could be a church, it could be a job, it could be a business that you're starting, a business that you're partnering with. Everything is going to be done differently, and you have to take the small baby steps. Every relationship you're going to have, every friendship, you know, take small, especially the older you get, you want to take smaller steps to getting to know people and engaging with people, because if you do not, a lot of times, financially, physically, and mentally, it can put you in a more of a vulnerable state of being taken advantage of. And that's just the world we live in. I don't like to be negative, but it is what it is. You got a lot of people, especially in the, you know, today's world on social media, with the DM me. I love when I get people that says, hey, DM me. I'm just like, I don't know you. Why would I DM you? Or click this link. You know, I'm gonna put this link on your chat and whatnot, and this is going to give you $1,000. Yeah. I'm stupid enough to fall for that, but unfortunately there are a lot of people out there that fall for it, and that's how a lot of scammers and people's profiles get taken over and whatnot. So it is what it is. Today's quote of the day is by Kendrick Lamar. He stated, "Life will put many red lights in front of you, but sometimes we must push on the gas and trust God." I could not agree with that statement more, because that doesn't mean you got to push full speed ahead when you're going through things in life. No. Sometimes you gotta, you know, swerve. Sometimes you're going to have to yield because the light might be yellow, things of that nature. Or even if it is green, do you really want to go to that specific intersection in life? Sometimes yes, sometimes you don't. You got to be subjective when it comes to, and analytical when it comes to making decisions in life, because one bad decision can ruin your whole life. You know, there's people that spend a life in prison because of one or many bad decisions that they made. There's people that are in miserable marriages and relationships because of one bad decision. There's, you know, people that had, you know, kids by various amount of other people and whatnot because of one decision. I'm not going to say bad or good, but, you know, these things happen. Some people are in a career field that they hate because they picked the wrong skilled trade, or they picked the wrong degree to go towards and whatnot, or they joined the military and they hate it, or they loved it but they don't want to be in it forever. So every one bad decision can make your life miserable and ruin your whole life all at the same time. So do your best to ensure that you do not keep yourself in a vulnerable state. All right. So on that note, family, do the great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a great day. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, retirement account investor, don't forget, check out the links in the description with WEBULL, Stash, Acorns, Crypto.com, and Coinbase. Don't forget to check out the online store and support your local entrepreneurs. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to lay bro like a fool. Take care.